What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be talking to you guys a little bit about liquidity, previous day highs, previous day lows, um, and how I use them to create my daily buys. Now, my daily buys can be wrong sometimes, though. I might be looking for shorts, and market might be giving something else that I want. So, market might be giving, I might think it's going to be a bearish day, and it might end up being a bullish day. My bias is not always 100% right. It's never going to be 100% right. It's just how it works. So, liquidity is just created outside of previous day highs and previous day lows. Order blocks can be created pretty much kind of anywhere, almost. Uh, let's see an example. Like this could have been an order block. You see how price is reacting to this. Looks like price is trying to break through, but it looks like there is an order block here, and there is, because you can see price has reacted in this range. And an order block is just sell or buy side orders. Just that's it. It's just a group of sell or buy side orders. But here I'll show you guys some examples of previous day high, previous day low, and how I create my buys for the day. So as you can see, this would have been previous day high. And this right here would have been previous day low. And in between this is what I call EQ range. Most of the time, not all the time, most of the time, whenever either of these pools of liquidity are tapped into, price is going to go to EQ range. That is what I aim for if I do see a liquidity sweep. So let's see if I can find a example of my bias working. Let's see. Actually, this is perfect. Actually, this is a garbage day. What day is this? Look at this price action. This is just straight consolidation all day long. Okay, well, Asia session kind of showed me what I wanted to see. But this is just absolute garbage price action. I would never take a trade in any of this. So as you can see, after hours came down, swept all this liquidity down here, shoots up. Didn't even go to equilibrium, actually. This went to previous day high and just kept running. This was a hell of a trade if you guys got in that after hours. But let's do it again with this. This isn't really going to be a good day to show it because this is absolute garbage price action. I cannot believe that. It's really hope none of you guys traded this. So that would have been our previous day low. Previous day high would have been this. A very small range. But let's go back down to previous day high, which I don't know if I said it or not, but if price opens above previous day high, my bias is going to be bearish for the day. If my price opens up below previous day low, my price is going to be bullish for the day. So let's see. 9:30 opens up above previous day high. I would have had a bearish bias for the day. You can see it kind of just ranging right here. And then finally get our break. Comes all the way down. Hits EQ, which you can see right here. It hit EQ. Came back up to previous day high. Little bit of a retracement. And then boom. All the way back down to previous day low. I mean, this shit is just butter. Does it work 24/7? No, absolutely not. Nothing works 100% trading. But as you can see, that's pretty much how I create my bias for the day. And like I said, order blocks are just buy or sell side orders created outside of the price range. So, in the most strong and most influential, liquidity is outside of previous day highs and previous day lows. That is where the most buy or sell side orders are located. So if you can tap into one of those previous day high or previous day low liquidities, you're golden. That's exactly what you want to see. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I missed anything. Look through my notes and just make sure. Yeah, I mean, another thing is if you do take a trade off of seller's buy side liquidity outside of previous day high or low, I always aim for my profit at EQ, just because you have a high chance of it consolidating at EQ. It's usually what happens around EQ ranges. You get some consolidation, and I don't really want to hold a trade in consolidation, but sometimes I will if I do not have a bias in the opposite direction. So the way I trade is whenever I am in a trade, I'm not going to take profit until I see something that I would trade to the inverse. So if I'm in this trade, let's say, okay, let's give an example for this. This is actually really good. This is just a random trade. I'm not saying I would actually take this, but let's say I'm in this trade. Let's say I want to take it all the way to previous day low. Took it at this high, comes back down. Let's say this is equilibrium range. We see a little bit of consolidation, but I'm not really seeing a break that scares me off much. I'm seeing this as just consolidation price ranging. And as you can see, it breaks back down to the downside. Let's see if we can find another example. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. This is a good one. This is the opposite. So let's say I was in sell orders here. Let's say there was like some liquidity down here that I wanted to take profit to. Comes down, a little bit of a range, not much. But then right here, we have a bullish candle wick. First FVG created off of that bullish candle wick. Break a structure. I would have taken profit right here. I would have been out of this trade right here. I don't care if it went down. I'm taking profit right here. Just because if I see something to the inverse that I would take as a trade, I'm not gonna sit on it any longer. Trying to think of anything else I want to talk about. Order blocks and liquidity. Previous day highs, previous day lows. Yeah, that's pretty much it for previous day highs, previous day lows, all that. Yeah. Hopefully it helps you guys out a little bit with your daily bias and creating it. That's what I use for my daily bias. Does it work all the time? No. Does that mean if I have a bearish bias for the day, I'm not going to take a sell or a buy order? Absolutely not. Just depends on how the market reacts. But my goal for the day, every single day, is to see one of those external liquidities tapped and to take the inverse off of that. I want to see a liquidity sweep and I want to see an inverse off of it. If I can get a liquidity sweep and a break of structure with an FVG behind it, a first FVG behind it, I'm going to take that trade. And I'll be fine with it if it loses, because that's how the game goes. But that's where I make my money at. But yeah, I think that's about it. If you guys are looking for a free trading community, Discord link is in my YouTube bio. Completely free. No courses, nothing like that. Just a group of traders with a like-minded mindset to become profitable. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed and have a great day, guys.